We start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was within this move, exactly here, we mentioned we're looking at this one for one more drop. That's why we mentioned if we get any drop from there, we can look for reversal. And because we mentioned we want to see the breakout of 0.15. As we can see, the price drop, but there was a continuation because of the news. And it's good for us because we mentioned if we want to look for buy, we have to see the breakout of 0.15, even the price drops some more. Okay, this is the reasons why I was keep highlighting let the price give us one more drop, because if anyone bought bid in this correction, no, they should be within this down move. That's why if we wait for the price to break their previous low, we should, as we mentioned, we have to wait for the trade setup. And there was no trade setup. That means right now no one should be in the trade. This is the reasons why we have to wait. I mentioned we have to wait for the breakout of this, and we have to wait for the reversal before we look for buy. Anyway, there was opportunity to look for sell, but we didn't have any update because of the news. I mean, it was really risky. That's why we didn't add in our analysis. And in this case, we move to daily chart. And as we mentioned, the price drop. And even again, since the price was within this down move, we mentioned the price can break the previous low. Anyway, we want to see what's the next. Mostly, any reversal we can look for buy. Looking at this as a flat is not a really good idea. Okay, because the way is forming, but this one we consider as a correction relative to this. And now we want to see how we can look for trade. We want to see what we can look for. I mean, we can get any trade set up for buy or not. Mostly what I can see, the price can consolidate within this long range for longer time before we get the reversal. That's why still, if the price doesn't drop from here, it's the mean the reverse. I mean, if this one we put as a correction relative to this, if we get one more wop, still we can expect the price to drop. That means we can get a bigger correction. And right now, we want to see whether we can look for short-term buy or not. In this case, we move to 1 hour chart. And based on 1 hour chart, let the price drop some more. Okay, we want to see the price break this low, which is exact price will be around 0.119, okay, or 0.12. If the price break, and even if this continue, we can expect the price to drop 0 to 0.112. After that, that's mean we want to see the correction for one more drop. Any reversal from there, we can look for buy. And if we get any buy with the breakout of this stuff, we have to start to manage. And the target we can look for if there is a breakout 0.16. The reason is we can, as we mentioned, if we get any buy from here with the breakout of this, we can look for the flat as a 1, 2, 3. Then from there, maybe we can see the divergence for one more drop. Since we mentioned this one can turn to a more complex correction. And even if the price reverse from here, if we get the trade setup, we can look for buy. Okay, because still we have this. I mean, we can look for trade setup, but this the best is let this one drop some more, because at that time so you can even have entry above this, which is 0.13. Anyway, we're looking for buy any trade from here. We will take it, and with the breakout of the top, we have to start to manage. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.